Well, hello, friends. Pastor Mike here on Friday afternoon, June the 5th, and I have a perspectives for you today. I've been listening to a lot of things this week. I've been listening to a lot of pastors that are dealing with reentry on their churches. Been listening to a lot of what you've been hearing in the news and regarding the tension that exists in our society today. I've been listening to families, particularly couples this week. Some friends actually that have been struggling, just haven't been quarantined for so long, and they're tired, and they had more arguments and disruptions. And 9 times out of 10, the tension and the problems have come from words. And so I just want to take this opportunity to remind us of what the Lord has to say about our tongues. There's a lot in the scripture when you boil it down. But if there's one overriding verse, it's in Ephesians 4:29. It says there, do not let any unwholesome word come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building up the other. And that's a general paraphrase. But the idea is to use your words to build each other up and what is helpful for the listener. And, James talks about this same thing. It kind of flows into this idea of being quick to hear, slow to speak, quick to understand. And I got to tell you, when I'm tired, when I'm angry, quick to understand doesn't come naturally, and it's a choice that I have to make. And so I really just want to encourage you, if you're in a place where words have been challenging and have gotten you into trouble, clean up the mess. We talk about, we clear up relationships, and then go back and start spending some time really considering words. A little further up in Ephesians 4, it says to speak the truth in love to one another. That's really, really hard work. And it's not a lot of us have had models on how that's done well. And that leads me to this weekend. On Sunday, for our service, I conducted an interview with a mentor of mine. And it's still part of the mining gems from the pandemic. And what I want people to get out of this is how to mine their own gems from this crisis. And I interview an old mentor, Randy Boyce, about a crisis that he faced in his life years ago that impacted his job, that impacted his marriage. And it's a great story of how they did this truth and love thing and how it really transformed his marriage. And I think it's really hopeful for what's possible. So I always want to put that bug in your ear, put a reminder on your phone, or just whatever it takes to tell you to take a look at that this Sunday. I'm really excited about that. I was personally challenged by interviewing Randy, and my hope is that you will be too. I hope it's a great weekend for you. Until next time, this is Pastor Mike saying thanks. We love you. We miss you. Look forward to seeing you soon.